So I got the console, so I thought I'd try that one this week. I talked about it a little bit last week, so hopefully it's fun. I don't know. It's not a Telltale game. I think it's by Big Bad Wolf, something like that. I'm sure it'll tell me. I'm looking now and I'm like, I'm not sure who it's by. Something Big Bad Wolfish. All I thought of was Doctor Who, Bad Wolf. So something along those lines. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. And let's see. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Again? Wow. Let's see. I did not open up speech chat. There we go. Okay, I think we're all set now. Let me make sure. I'm a couple seconds behind, so I'm just double checking to see if it's opening here. Did that work? I think I've got it set up backwards. I had to reinstall OBS, so I think I did my scenes backwards just now. Oh well, it is what it is. You guys have met me before. So, let's go. The council. December 10th, 1792. All right, France.
Ah! Stop.
Well,
You're not getting anywhere with this von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you...
These are some ugly mofos.
Nothing will remain of your
Holy
body.
Shit.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
Yeah, seems
You know,
like you're in
Louis,
exactly the position to
I have
make
no
threats.
intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk.
All right.
You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back.
I hope it's not your virginity. That's gonna be
Where
hard.
have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're
Oh,
planning on
holy
selling it
shit,
at one
her
of Lord
nose.
Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Her nose looks like it's like tilting inward,
Just a
trying to
few
smell
more
her
minutes
teeth.
and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
Candy.
You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational and open. I got it. I've opened the shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Oh, maybe Mom.
Von Burchard!
Is Mom a badass?
Von Borchert!
I would love that so much.
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
I'm gonna trust Mom.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Yeah, now what you... Oh, yeah, you literally brought a knife to a gunfight.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back.
Yeah, you should probably
Pity
go
he's just
do
a
shit
middleman.
and give him an
Means I
opportunity
haven't
to get
finished
away.
with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No. Even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Actually, the
Mother,
voice acting isn't that
You're
bad.
no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
One month later, January 20th. Okay, so they waited a really long time to question that guy. Yeah, Big Bad Wolf. Okay, I had that right.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchert's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditch me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Kinda looks like a paradise island to me.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island,
I wanna play
searching
the
for some
mom.
long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
Contrary to what one may be able to
Shut
imagine,
up, you guys are
it was
interrupting my
Hostess
inner
himself who
monologue.
invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir,
She
what
reminds
brings
me
you
of that
here?
actress from...
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how
She
mysterious.
reminds me of that actress
You
from
adapt
Penny
quickly,
Dreadful.
my
I
son.
can't remember her name.
Get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
That's right. Until now, I've never been invited by Lord Mortimer.
You'll see. You won't soon forget it.
Given what I've seen so far, I wish I'd been passed over.
Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess. A
Well,
cardinal?
so I'll be there
a
in a
duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Ah!
And maybe not do that.
Are you all right?
What the fuck?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
Damn.
So?
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
What is going on?
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, no, Mother, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
Whoa, his face.
No!
Well,
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
okay, so what is it? He sees the future?
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Sorry, I messed something up again. Alright. I feel like I have to do like a lot. I don't like the movement in this at all. Like I have to do a lot to move the camera. Am I not supposed to like grab stuff that isn't mine? Oh, that's not fun. What's the point in giving me opportunity to walk around if I can't steal things?
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you.
Why did it
but we
bother
didn't
with
happen
that?
to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, this is kind of fun. Diplomat unlocks conviction, linguistics, diversion, etiquette, and politics skills. You now have 7 effort points to use. The past granted you 1 skill point in manipulation. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want that. Like, I feel like I only spent 4 points. Why don't I have more points?
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Clearly,
I'm delighted
as she
to find
could
out that
finish
you were
it
the
for
young
you.
and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me
Okay.
Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met?
Your skills give you access to unique choices and the actions at the cost of effort points. And actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Browse your... Okay.
Don't you remember? We bumped
I
into
did
each
not
other
mean
at
to click
Mesmer's show
whatever I
in
just
Paris.
clicked.
That fraudster had even bamboozled the Marquis of Lafayette.
You too, apparently, because I've never been to see him.
Ouch. Well, that didn't work.
I didn't try to do
Right,
that.
time to go to the manor.
Jump shit. Okay, am I gonna... That was really annoying. Oh, she's got a little herpy.
I ask her a question, she answers with another.
Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against... Okay, so... Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay. Review immunities and vulnerabilities in the journal. Immunity revealed. Vulnerability. Push the space button.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother.
Okay, wait. Okay. What's this? Immunity is logic. Emily Hillsborough is an English duchess close to the English crown. Very discreet about her origins, Emily only came onto the political scene after her wedding that some qualified as a marriage of interest to an old English aristocrat on the decline. Libertarian, modern, but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister William Pitt to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's island because, for nothing else in the world, she would miss one of these famed receptions. Oh, and this is me? Okay, I don't...
Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Well, that's interesting.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and efforts as they offer interesting improvements. Review all the talents. Talents. Review all of them? Oh, jeez. Time given for opportunities is increased by... That's okay, so that's... I need 3 diversions, 2 convictions, and 2 etiquettes. Ending an opportunity will successfully will now return 1 effort point. Okay. Equipping. Well, this seems like it's gonna be fun. Okay, gotcha. I'm kind of digging this. I don't like that I can't... What is the... Like, what are these sparkles? Is that, like,
Must be
just
an
ways to
incredible
go?
view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
It ain't. Well, what's that?
Great. Honey.
Okay, so that was something to pick up, the little sparklies. I thought I saw another one, but maybe that was the one I saw.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must
No
tell
eye
you we are
contact.
doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sarah's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night.
Wow.
We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother.
And you're
Sarah
keeping it?
Dulichet.
Can I have it?
I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes?
Oh, he's
Is that
such
what
a-
you wish me to report to your master?
No,
Wow.
certainly not, sir.
What a
Please
dick.
forgive me, sir. I have been such an idiot. Here you are.
Wow.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Orgy. Okay, how do I get that?
Latin inscription. En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur. You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Okay, so I had to use an effort to do that.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
I wasn't trying to leave. I was trying to see what those dots are.
There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Okay. Am I not supposed to go up there? Oh, look for clues on my mother. Okay. I was being a slacker.
A wooden floorboard.
On a dock.
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Probably comes from this part of the wharf.
Oh, okay.
The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
But would it be fine if it weren't smashed?
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded. There we are.
Okay, so now I've used 4 of my efforts. So I gotta find stuff. I thought this was gonna be more like a Telltale game, but I'm kind of digging it.
Pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Okay, so what does royal jelly do again? Oh, restore 2 effort points.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
It didn't restore 2 effort points.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dog.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear Mother, and quickly, too.
Okay, hold up. Because I want to see inventory. How do I use this? I can't, like, nothing is letting me use it. Hi. Can I have that? Please? No? Alright. Figure that out. Oh, I feel dizzy. Okay, wait. So it's just that little square of a place? And I really didn't find out a whole lot.
A wooden floorboard.
Is that the same one I looked at? Is there another thing? Right? Oh, okay.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest. Somebody replaced it recently, but looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
What do I want it for?
Shit! It's not coming up. I'll never manage it barehanded. I need something to lever it with.
Yeah, use the other piece. Can I lever it with the other floorboard? Nope, it's not giving me an option to do anything with it. Shit. Alright, well.
Shit! It's not coming up.
This kind of
I'll never
moves
manage
slowly,
it
doesn't
barehanded.
it?
I need something to lever it with.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna go away from it. Okay, bye. Oh, I guess that's what I have to lever it with.
Looks like a bar from an old gate.
This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in handy. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Oh, really? When it's unopened?
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time. Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Okay.
A letter written in an Oriental language. I haven't the slightest idea what it says. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there. Probably a Dutchman.
Wow, this is like painfully slow.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see what's inside this letter. So.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Riche.
What is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase? I've never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further, by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think! Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Oh, that's annoying.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
I'm just not thrilled with the pace of this. Was there... You know, I still have a dot there. Am I supposed to do something here?
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look. This envelope is meant for the Vatican. Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person. An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. Probably a Dutchman.
Oh. Okay, I think we've seen them all. I don't think there's anything else for us to do there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go rip up that board, I guess.
chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Alright, so now we're gonna lever it, right?
That does it. Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Mighty Papyrus said, "Hello, Droplet."
Hey, how's it going?
Let's look inside the bag.
I'm just
Little
trying that
food,
game I was
a few
talking about
toiletries,
last week.
a small key, and some kind of
It's
black
kind of
powder.
slow, honestly, but I like that it. I kind of like it a little bit.
Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
So he just landed on this island, and he's there by invitation from this Lord Mortimer, and he apparently his
Mighty
mother's
Papyrus said, "This looks cool."
there. Yeah, it is kind of cool. That voice acting is decent, I feel like, too. But like, he's looking for his mom. She's disappeared, and when he landed on the docks, he encountered these 2 people, and one of them was some duchess, and she said she had met him before, but he didn't really remember her. But he's looking for his mom, and then all of a sudden he has this weird vision of his mom, like, shooting this woman. So I don't know if it's like a premonition or what's going on. But apparently you use effort points to, like, persuade people and stuff like that, and you put skill points in different things. It's kind of interesting.
An iron key completely rusted.
Like, it's kind of like a role-playing game, because you have
Might be
points in
useful.
some things and
Hope
you
Mother
can
wasn't
use,
counting
and
on it. The bottom of the bag is covered in black powder. And judging by its consistency, it's the same type of powder that I found earlier. This just gets better and better. Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
yeah, because it's like under that floorboard we just pried up. That's not weird at all.
So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Alright, so... Oh, wait. We don't have to do that. We go... Whoops. Hold it down. There we go. So, those royal jellies I pick up, they help me regain effort points.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
And I use those to... Wait, which way is the manor? That way. I use those effort points to, like... do different things. It seems like it's going to be a cool story, though.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
What have you been up to, Papyrus? That gate is huge. Can you imagine standing in front of that? I want to do that in VR.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Mighty Papyrus said, I've been checking on YouTube.
Oh, right on. Dude, all day Easter, I sat on this. I'd never heard of the person before, but there are these paranormal videos. Because, you know, I do the paranormal investigating and stuff. So I found this Frostmare channel. And I sat on that for, like, probably 10 hours on Easter. I sat around on Easter eating junk food and watching paranormal footage all day long, literally. It was like he had a live stream going of just video after video after video. It was delightful. Sat right back there on the sofa. Like the spot on the sofa you see back there, that's where I sit when I'm not streaming. Well, at least like lately. Like before my surgery, I'd sit here all the time. But I can only sit here for so long because I'm still healing up and recovering from the surgery. But I usually have 2 pillows and a blanket propped up right back there, and I'm watching the TV. But sometime I'll turn the camera around so you can kind of see the whole area, because it's a little bit intense from this angle. Because, like, my TV is, like, that much of my view in front of me. It's a big TV. I mean, there's bigger, but... Okay, so what does it say? So now I'm doing my first confrontation. During confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Oh, okay, my cats have lost their mind. Okay.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Let's see.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Clearly.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean...
Wait. Distinguished speaker, worked throughout his career to serve the principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science and amateur philosopher, he quickly caught the ear of the Pope, who discreetly named him Cardinal, I don't know, in pectore. He was thus able to use this relationship of trust to help in the difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory Home, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's all we know about him. Okay. All right.
What if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on. Just give me the letter, for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you. You seem like an honest man.
Mighty Papyrus
Bingo.
said,
Listen to me, my
OMG.
If I give you the
There was a
letter,
shooting
can
at
you
YouTube
promise me
headquarters.
before God,
Yeah.
no one...
I saw something about that on my news feed earlier. I didn't know much about it, but what the fuck? Was it like some disgruntled YouTuber, or like what happened? Maybe you don't know. I probably should have looked it up. But yeah, I did hear about that a little bit. Do you know anything more?
Then your mother would read it.
Mighty Papyrus said, so. There was a YouTuber who got demonetized lately, so she shot up YouTube headquarters and sadly ended her life.
Her gaze upon your letter.
Wow.
Good.
Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? Talk about like taking no responsibility for your own choices. Wow. Wow.
Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derice. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priest's safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Okay, hidden elements. I can't remember. It told me to use something. Oh, I don't have any golden elixir. But I see, I didn't know that using those would affect me badly. So I wish it would have told me before it happened.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr.
That's
President.
awesome.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
Jamie Garcia
And I noticed
said,
we're already getting to know
Droplet.
these eminent.
Mighty Papyrus
Hey, how's it going,
said,
Jamie? Nice
hello,
to see ya.
Jamie.
It's at the entrance. It's the...
Oh, okay, so this game I'm playing, I think you were there when I was talking about it last week, that it's, it's basically what it is. It's called The Council. It's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure game again, but it's like, this guy is going to this island.
Jamie Garcia said, hi, Mighty.
So this guy is going, he works side by side with his mother, and I don't know what they do but exactly, but mom's kind of a badass, and so he ends up getting a letter from this Lord Mortimer saying, come to my castle on this island, your mom's been here, but she's been missing for a couple days and we can't find her, can you come to the island and help us look for her? So you go to the island, you're looking for clues to try to find your mother, basically.
Perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity.
Jamie Garcia
No scrumptious gossip
said,
or juicy tidbits.
thanks for
conventional
update.
Secrets
For
or
sure.
even money matters.
Yeah, it just
but
started.
you'll
Like, I've
see,
only
it'll come.
been playing for a
Despite
little
all
bit,
the
and
goodwill
most of
in
the
the
time
world,
I've
you
been,
can't stop
like,
people
not being able to
scheming
figure
left
things
and
out,
right
so,
around here.
I know.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Like, it
Well,
takes me
my
a minute
friends,
sometimes.
do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend.
Oh my gosh, so I'm kind of excited. My best friend's birthday is coming up in April, and his other friend is planning it, and it's going to be like, I've never done like a whodunit kind of murder mystery night, But not only is it a murder mystery night, but it is like, it's like the Saw movies, escape room kind of like murder mystery. It's not murder, I guess, but I guess there's like a murderer, but you're all in kind of an escape room environment. I'm so excited.
Of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
Jamie Garcia
Each time we remake
said,
the world.
"Wow, cool."
Accompanied by
right?
gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine.
You know what I did for my last birthday? Not a thing. I think I watched Savage's or Easlam's stream on my birthday.
the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Wow. And it got laughs.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
I don't understand what
Good evening,
I was
my
supposed to
friend.
do there.
Holy shit. That's the man from my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
Amy.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've
He
already
just
eaten.
literally told, like,
Thus, I
all of
shall
us
be
to
happy
shut
to
the fuck
remain
up.
by the
Nightbot
fireside.
said,
If you don't mind, Gregory,
"Support
I'm
the
trying
stream,
to keep Mr. Washington company.
https://streamlabs.com/droplaw."
Stay with Washington. We'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more
Mighty
about this
Papyrus
whole- I saw
said,
my vision.
"I like how everybody is dressed up as Messiah Handel."
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to
Ooh, I
ask, my
like that
lad.
I'm part of a secret
And if you have any
society.
other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the
long
United
time ago.
States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truth from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me,
This is like a movie.
Lord
I
Mortimer
like it.
asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
I've decided I want to start wearing a circlet. Like, I want to get... I know I have one somewhere, but I want to start wearing, like, a circlet in my hair. I think that would be cool, and you don't see many people wearing those anymore. So, yeah, something I just thought of.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened.
Jamie Garcia
Yes, I
said,
hope not.
I am doing a painting of Ghost.
Cool. That's awesome.
Careful, they're coming back.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal.
Mighty Papyrus
But I must say,
said,
he does have some outstanding
I suck at painting.
pieces.
I like painting. Why?
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Calavage,
You wouldn't
Guignol.
let me click the other
Lord
one.
Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was.
That's the same
Still,
painting that's in
I can't
another
help but taste.
game I
Not
played.
very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted.
This is annoying.
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
I had no idea that using those things would not let me find those things. That sucks.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Hopefully I find some of that
Well, my friends,
stuff.
I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room? Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
I don't like the way the camera goes at all.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Like you have to... I just want to see if there's stuff for me to grab.
Monsieur Napoléon Bonaparte. Monsieur Jacques Perru.
Like I have to do my mouse so much. Let me see.
A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Golden elixir, yes, we need that. That was exactly why I wanted to search. Grants you exalted state. You temporarily see immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. Cool. I still feel like I have to do like a lot to get. Nope, can't go up there. All right.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
I feel like that was a tray of things I should have been able to do something with.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Nope. Yeah, I'm not, like, I still feel like I have to, like, swipe right twice in order to get the camera to move just to the right. Like, that's as much as I can do in one swipe. haven't found anything to grab in a long time. I do not like the movement in this game at all. Have I mentioned that? It's just so janky.
President George Washington.
Like, I would have thought that would have been, like, the easy part of making a game. Is like, you can't tell me the developers didn't go, this feels like shit to move around in this game. Okay. Is this my room?
Honey, the remedy of the gods. Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
This must be mine.
That's me.
Wait, did I miss anything down this hallway I want to get? This is that hallway I got to about here and turned around, I'm pretty sure.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Yep. I was right at my room. Oh well.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do? Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Now I wish I didn't open it.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer is giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Focus. The next skill you use will cost no effort. Oh, 4 points available now. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hold space. Okay, we're having another premonition, I guess?
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of Durocher's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh,
This is
what
like
a pity
astral
to lose a
projection.
knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
He has nose hairs.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, come, take a seat, my friend.
A little nighttime
They
stroll,
like-
Mr. President?
They do a runway monologue, don't they?
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
I'm coming.
Coming. Don't open the door.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve.
I have a feeling I might not be able to look through this room once I open that door.
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance. Golden elixir. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Tiggy 3
Yet again, art with
said,
political undertones with an
just
image
dropped
of a
in to
saint
say hello and leave some love, red heart.
Hey, how's it going, Tiggy? Nice to see you, man.
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the
Thanks
trunk
for the
Mortimer was
love.
talking
Appreciate
about.
it.
The key should open it.
Why are we looking at this for so long?
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richer, to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum. Okay, cool. Is there anything else I need to grab in here before I get swept out of the room? Where's the knocking coming from?
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
Yes, I said I was coming.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help. Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens! I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her.
Oh, he's got
That's
spittle
where you come in.
at the corner of his
I
mouth.
want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are 2 men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Yeah, but I want to know.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Maybe.
Trust me. According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
I don't know where the fuck that is.
Tiggy 3
Signor, His Eminence
said,
Cardinal Piaggi.
gotta run. Catch you later, happy person raising one hand.
Louis,
Okay,
you're
see you
strengthening
later,
your
Tiggy.
objective.
Thanks for coming by.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Okay, so I can't go out there.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms. Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
Forgive me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell's going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots!
I believe in man. From speech comes dialogue. From dialogue, peace is born. And from peace, great destinies flourish.
The fuck are you talking about? I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move. We're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
All right. Oh, fuck.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Fuck you, dude.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Oh, fuck you. Wait, does that give me back points if I sit there? No. Oh, I hate how long I have to keep turning this to move around. It's like making me nuts. Like making a simple turn, I have to like do so much. Go back to bed. Okay.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had
I hope
to do.
he doesn't want to see the letter.
You did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
You opened it?
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word, before God!
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough! Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Well, that was annoying. Like, that was my only option. That's annoying.
I'm exhausted. Better go to bed.
It's not good,
I'll
though,
search
that
my
I'm,
room
like,
tomorrow.
feeling bored
Mother
right
stayed
now.
here right before me. You never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Well, it's like I found Lady Adams. Why did I not? What did
Jamie
I not
Garcia
detain Lady Adams
said,
about? I'm really confused.
Pretty mansion.
Yeah, it totally is. But I'm so confused. Like it said, detain Lady Adams, but so because she ran away, that was me fucking up. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think of this game? Is this fun to watch, or is it getting kind of boring for you?
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Jamie Garcia said, kinda slow.
Yeah, it is kind of slow. I wonder if I should wonder if I should leave this one alone for a little bit and play something else. Alright, let's see what else I got. There was one called, Contrast I wanted to play. Ow! I'm having a little bit of a hard time with my back right now. Let me see.
Jamie Garcia said, "Sorry, that sucks."
Yeah, I'm wondering what I should play though. Well, I could play a little bit of shoot, that wouldn't be fun to watch, I don't think. I mean, I could play a little Desolate, but that was getting a little repetitive. And I don't think that's as much fun for other people to watch since I'm not playing the PvP mode. Well, I mean, I am, but I'm not. I have to set this one up to play it. I used to have... I'm kind of confused because I had the Borderlands Telltale series one and I didn't, I'm not seeing it in my games. I don't know where it would have gone. Let me see something quick. I'm gonna see Bright Light. I could play Resident Evil 7. I've been saving it to see if it'll open up for Oculus on VR or until I get Vortex to play it in VR. I could do Metatable Poke. I could just play VR, but I don't know if that's... I always feel awkward because I look so damn weird when I'm playing in VR. Let's see. Because it, like, smashes all my hair to my head, and I like my big hair. You know how that goes. Let's see. Yeah, it says I have... would you guys rather watch Game of Thrones Telltale or Borderlands Telltale? Borderlands? Okay.
Jamie Garcia said, Borderlands.
Alright, let's do that. I've got to take the sound off of it. Shit! The music is playing. Hopefully I can get to the options before. No, more music. Okay, it's not letting me have normal resolution, and I don't know why. Off? There we go. Now will it work? Maybe? Yeah, that looks better. Okay. So then I just gotta set up for OBS really quick. Okay, why isn't it showing it? Oh, if I click here, will it? There we go. Okay. Oh shit, you know what I didn't do? I need to change the name of this really quick. Sorry, I'm breaking everything now. There we go.
Back again to hear another story of immense fortune and unthinkable peril. Well, I have some time. The Borderlands of Pandora were told to contain mysterious alien treasure troves filled with advanced technology and incredible power. Vaults, the people called them. And to seek one out was to earn you the title of Vault Hunter. At least by me. You could say Handsome Jack was one such explorer, though his methods could be seen as somewhat unsporting. He ran the corporation Hyperion and died trying to claim Pandora as his own. History's attention is fickle, my friends. It will remember those pirates like Handsome Jack, but forget the adventurers who risk it all for less.
Forget 'em.
Obvious rewards. Stories, legends, those are much better at getting at the real spirit of things. Stories remember both sides of the tale.
Oh, it's probably playing that No Rest for the Wicked song. Which we can't hear. Do you guys ever watch those bad lip read videos? I'm completely addicted to them.
Fiona! Come on, we can work this out!
Nope. Oh,
Fiona.
let's see if I can adjust without
Is there
killing
some
myself.
sort of radiation leak I don't know about?
Mighty Papyrus said, "Back. Sorry about that."
That's okay. Welcome back, sir. Or ma'am? Actually, you're a guy, right?
What is happening right now?
I ask the questions.
Okay, then do you mind asking yourself what you're doing?
Mighty Papyrus said, "Sure am."
Right on.
Tell me about the Gordis project.
Is that what this is about? Look, Gordis is bad business. If you want a real hot investment, I am on the ground floor of some property on Eden. Okay.
Don't be a smartass. I'm not a patient person.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do
Just
all
start
the
talking.
like worst decisions
Just where
again.
do you start when you're getting dragged through the desert and,
From the beginning.
Right.
I imagine we're supposed to be hearing music again.
I guess it all started with a promotion. See, I'd spent my entire career up at Hyperion, so I suppose that makes me one of the bad guys in this story. And Handsome Jack, he was the baddest guy of them all.
This long. It must feel good
I
to finally
wanted to be
grab it,
just
you know?
like him.
Take it. It's yours, right? I mean, you always said that.
Everyone
I
did.
gotta be honest, I always
It's
thought
so
it was sort of
annoying
cheesy,
because I
but,
can't lift my
but hey,
arms
here we
above my head
Resulted in
until
a company
like 4 more
overflowing
weeks.
with assholes.
And it's driving me crazy. I want to do it so bad.
Animals. When Handsome Jack died, it somehow got even worse. It took some time to fit in. But a few stabs and select backs, a new haircut, and the help of a couple friends, I was on my way to get the promotion that was going to change my life. Scratch that. Our lives. For the better. I was a little distracted. It was a big day for us. Luckily, Vaughn was concentrating on the important things.
What's the first thing you're gonna buy? I know what Henderson's making. I do his payroll.
Wow.
If you're getting a fraction of what he earns, you'll be rolling in it. Being an exec in Hyperion comes with expectations.
I figure I could get lunch. Seems like a good place to start.
Well, then we're starting with 3 of whatever's most expensive.
Sure.
And wine pairings.
For lunch?
We're gonna get twisted, bro. If I'm not puking up $500 in food and alcohol this afternoon, then we are doing it wrong. We're meeting with Yvette afterward to celebrate. She booked us a table.
Yep. Sounds good.
Look, we had to do a lot of awful stuff to get you to this point. Do I regret some of it? Sure I do. Every night it haunts my dreams, but that doesn't matter now, because you made it. You deserve this, man. And don't ever think you don't. And don't ever think about the Iridium mine deal we put together.
You're damn right I deserve it. I earned this.
Well, Yvette and I did contribute.
Right. Sure, you helped some.
All right, man. Let's get that Hyperion face on.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, we need some condescending. It's a little too friendly right now. Okay, tell you what. Tilt your head back. Like if you ask me if there's anything up your nose.
How's that?
There you go. You don't respect me at all. Perfect.
Mr. Henderson?
Have a seat, Reese. I'll just be a second. No, I wasn't talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you now.
Yeah, but I don't want it in red. I want it in black. Because black is better. Look, don't concern yourself with why, okay, Jerry? Concern yourself with how. And just send the car over when it's ready.
Company car. Didn't even have to ask.
You look surprised to see me, Reese, and if I'm reading the situation right, and I usually am, you're not too happy about it either. This all came together quick, so you might not have been in the loop.
Well, congratulations on your promotion. I love what you've done with the office. Going for the whole minimalist thing.
Oh, that's cute. You're going to be reporting to me now, Reese. And I want you to know the promotion that you worked so hard to get, that's still coming to you.
Well, that's a relief.
But this is about more than that, Reese. It's about your future in this company.
Oh, okay.
Look, you want to know the reason why I'm in that chair and you're not? For the exact same reason why North is North. Why the handsome guy always gets the girl, and why every spaceship in the universe is shaped like a cock. It's destiny, Reese. And men, real men like me, make their own. And you could hold a grudge if you like.
I don't know that every spaceship
No
is
harm, no foul. Your
shaped like a
thoughts
cock.
are your own.
I'm
But
thinking
bad
of
things can
Battlestar
happen when you swim
Galactica right
against
now.
fate. Sometimes men
Firefly.
find themselves standing in the way of other men's destiny. You don't want to be that man.
Odd shaped.
Wow. I could not have timed that better. That really helps dramatically make my point. Which is this. This promotion is going to take you out of the way of other people's destiny and put you on your own path. And that, my friend, is why I am
Mighty
promoting
Papyrus
you to...
said.
Jerry,
Keemstar
why
beer.
isn't my new car digistructing in my office yet?
Vasquez, it's August.
Oh, August. Cool, listen. I actually have somebody here with me, so...
Are you buying this vault key or what? Because
How did this happen so quick? I thought I'd have more time. Of course I'm still interested. Yes, I'm near a computer. 10 million, yeah. It's just that's a lot of money to get together on short notice. I mean, I'm not trying to be obstinate, but I need time.
Okay.
Ugh. Why do the biggest scumbags always have the best view?
Look around the office for the deal. Alright.
Yeah, no, but... Do you want the money or not? Because It's not. No, it won't be a big deal for me to get... Yes. Yeah, that's what we had before.
Okay.
Why are you trying to screw me on this? Oh, fine. Just wait there, okay? I can only be down at... If it's gonna be $10 million, I'm gonna need another hour or two. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. Well, then just stay there. It's a tourist shop, right? Buy a mug or something. Sure. Okay, say hi to your mom. Damn it!
Guy is such a douche.
Right.
Complete with douche voice.
What were we talking about? Before we were so rudely interrupted.
You were lecturing me. It was taking a while.
All right, your promotion. Henderson was a fool. He didn't know his place. He needed lesson number 1. Humility. But you, I respect you, Reese. That's why I'm gonna make you assistant vice janitor.
No, you can't.
I'm the boss now, Reese. I do whatever I want.
Instead.
Report to Sewage Scout 23. Effective immediately.
You can't humiliate me. I quit.
Careful now, kid. The only way you quit Hyperion is the way Henderson did. You're dismissed, Reese. I'll let you know when I need my trash can emptied.
What the hell was that? He can't do this to us!
He just did.
No, this can't be happening.
I'm finished, Vaughn. I'm finished. You know how this place is.
There's blood in the water, and everyone can smell it! No, they can't. Not yet, unless you don't quiet down.
Gone for now. Said. Surprised face. Gone for now. Said. Hello.
Hey, gone for now.
Nightmare. Said. Support the stream.
Sorry, you were saying something?
https://streamlabs.com/droplog.
I thought you were getting a promotion. Trash duty seems like the opposite of a promotion.
Henderson's dead.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, you can ask him yourself. He's floating outside in space!
It's that prick Vasquez. He threw Henderson out of an airlock and demoted Reese to trash man.
Holy crap.
Man, the hardest thing is...
So, does that mean you're
like,
not buying?
Putting, I never wear lipstick, so it weirds me out every time I stream that I have lipstick on.
Trying to lighten the mood. And I didn't bring my wallet, so if someone pays for me...
I'll tell you who's gonna pay. Vasquez.
I don't know if he's the type
We can't let that prick get away with this. We need to do something.
He just killed a guy. Maybe it's better we lay low for a bit.
What? No way. We hit back.
We steal his deal. We steal his deal.
Yes! That is what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Vasquez set up a deal on Pandora for a vault key.
Whoa.
That must be why he got the promotion. The only thing Hyperion...
Gone for now. Said. Sorry if I'm quiet. I'm switching from YouTube to Discord.
It's about more than money.
It's okay.
It's vault keys. It's perfect! I mean, not only do we screw over Vasquez, we have a friggin' vault key. I mean, what are they worth? Like $1 billion?
More.
Yeah, but we need $10 million right now to make the deal.
Hold, please. Done.
Gone for now.
I'm not gonna lie.
Said.
That was impressive.
I'm in accounting. I mean, it's what I do. $10 million is chump change around here. By the time anyone notices, we'll have a vault key.
Cool. Well, looks like you boys got it all figured out. I'm gonna go eat. Alone? Call me if you don't get killed,
Whoa, hey, we need your help. We need clearance, transportation. You're a requisitions master. We need that stuff.
Yeah, maybe a loader bot or two. You know, things get dicey.
Look, it's one thing stealing from a bunch of poor suckers on Pandora. You're talking about stealing from Hyperion.
But we're friends. Friends help each other steal stuff. I mean, that's how it works.
Richter used to steal candy bars. His family still doesn't know where the body is.
Richter was an asshole, and his family are assholes.
Come on, I'll buy you the lunch I owe you when we get back.
Fine. But you're buying me lunch now, and when you get back.
Done. We only got a couple hours.
Go withdraw the cash. I'll get you guys clearance to Pandora, get you geared up, and issue you a standard Hyperion town car.
What? Standard? Really? I mean, you can't spring for premium? Seat warmers, maybe a convertible or something?
Sure, yeah, a convertible. So, just so I got this straight, you want me to get you a car to drive around Pandora that leaves you less protected, right?
Look, it just... If you're gonna steal something, I figure...
No. No, don't worry.
Don't worry.
I've got a car in mind.
Oh, the dude's car is coming. No? Hey, Fast 335I. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Ooh. All right.
Gone for now. Said. Whoa.
Yeah, that was intense. This will be so fun, because I did play through this one before, but I chose all, like, what I felt to be the right answers, so now I'm gonna do, like, all the wrong answers. And it's been long enough since I
Gone
played
for
this
now.
that I don't remember it anymore.
Said. And for the first time in my life, I'm actually tired underscore.
Are you?
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you say you were tired. I keep thinking about giving PUBG it might be long enough that I'm not sick of it anymore.
Holy freaking crap, what was that? What do we even...
Oh,
what do we even
why?
hit?
Why?
Oh, I hope that wasn't like a really ugly person.
Why would you cross right there? Oh, crap.
I think we killed it.
So?
Are we murderers now? We're murderers. We're murderers. Great, we murder.
Relax, Vaughn. It's a skag. They breed like hostile rabbits down here.
Yeah, why would
Still,
anyone care about
kind
that?
of sad.
Yeah. Kind of.
Not really, though. It would kill you.
So, what do we say if someone asks where we got the money?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, what do we tell people? We should have a story.
We don't tell them
I
anything.
would prefer not to tell them that we
Gone
stole it
for
from
now.
Hyperion. That
Said.
would not go over well.
Great, we murdered.
That we stole it.
Great,
How is that a good idea?
Hey, we're on Pandora. We'll actually get more street cred if it seems like we're bigger criminals than we are.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, this looks not good.
Got ourselves a hero here! What are you looking at?
It's Pandora. What did you expect?
Yeah, no, I know.
We need a new
I guess I'm just
Borderlands.
now more acutely aware that I have $10 million
And not
waiting
one
to
like
me
the
is all.
pre-sequel.
In a neighborhood, I might add, of back-planet nut jobs.
Vaughn, don't be such a wuss.
You know, when you say things like that, I sometimes forget you're pretending to be the guy who would say things like that.
Wait, what? Okay, look. It's a boring, dusty old town. Nothing more, all right?
Sure.
Listen, one tap on the arm, and Yvette can send down a loader bot if things get too entertaining.
That's true.
And she gave me this. It is a stun baton. I do not know how it works, but it's definitely neat.
Yeah, stick. Neato. God, I can't wait to be in that chair. You and me, Yvette. I mean, we bring this key back.
And they're gonna make us the once and future kings of that place for sure.
They'll send in a crew to use the key, and then that's it. Then it's kick back on the moon beach time.
There's only room at the top for one.
You're joking, right?
Don't worry. You'll still be my loyal retainer.
You are unbelievable.
I feel like this is not gonna go well for me picking these wrong answers.
The tracker's beeping, but I don't see the place.
It's the world of curiosities, right?
Yeah, do you see it?
No.
Could ask one of them. They seem normal-ish.
What an excellent idea.
I thought so myself.
Oof, not a very handsome fellow, is he?
We don't have all day here, Reese.
Hey, Grease Face. The guy with the weird meat thing. You know where the World of Curiosities is? Because my buddy and I, we gotta be there, like, right now.
Say that again.
Reese, what are you doing?
Yeah, Reese. What are you doing? Repeat what you said.
What? You got a greasy face. Look, get some lotion, get some gel, do a rap or something. I mean, if you want to lash out, blame your genes, it's not your fault.
Oh, look, fella, my friend is really, really sorry. He's got some kind of a condition where he says really stupid crap just to see what'll happen.
You're Hyperion. You egg-suckers ruined this town, you know that? Atlas were bastards, but at least they had the good sense to fail.
Oh my God, who called in the wambulance, huh? Look, if you don't know where the World of Curiosities is, stop wasting our time and just tell us, so we can move on to the next hole of garbage that you people call a suburb and see if their morons know any better.
Whoa.
You know, I thought today was gonna be boring. Hey, little man. What's in the case? Hey, kitty cat. Show us what's in the case.
Okay, now, look. Before we get all bent...
Is there like a convention or something?
Oh. Bandits.
You know what we got here?
Reese,
We got a couple Hyperion warmongers, gentlemen.
The bot! Yvette, prime it!
Already? Really?
Just... Give me the menu.
Oh, damn.
Okay, but don't go bananas. These things ain't cheap.
And do you know what we do with warmongers? Do you know what we do? Should we tell them what we do with Hyperion workers?
Who is that?
Motorbot deployed.
Time to clock in. Yeehaw! Listen, boys. You're gonna hand over that case, or you're handing over your heads. Your choice.
Look, guys, let's talk about this.
Ooh. Got quiet all of a sudden.
Hi.
Hi.
Kill them all! Why isn't it doing anything?
Get in the
Angry
car.
eyes detected. Awaiting instruction.
It only does what I tell it to.
Well, tell it to do something already!
Please stop shooting me. Engaging target.
See? Piece of cake.
not compute. What is it good for?
And ever since Jack died, the loader bots have been getting smarter and smarter.
I like to think we all have.
We must really have to go. That is not good.
It's a shame.
Come on! Take cover, boy!
Dang. Oh!
Rocket, rocket, rocket! I know!
You think you ought to be here?
Take him out! I see you, sucker!
Welcome to Oblivion.
Well, now I know why these cost so much.
Thank you kindly.
Wait! Loaderbot! Go get the car!
Stop, thieves!
Die now! I'm gonna cook you!
Oh, wrong button.
And then you died. You sure you want to stick with that story?
Okay, maybe I didn't, technically die, but I could have. Die now! I'm gonna cook you!
Why would you not use your robot hand? Oh, I like that.
Interesting.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, hi.
Come on!
Oh, nice.
Easy, buddy.
Double tap, motherfucker.
Vaughn! Vaughn, where are you?
Grease face. He's got
What
a
did you
greasy
do
face.
with
How
Vaughn?
the hell should I know? Your freaking bot tossed us both out. Now kindly stand still and die.
I like that weapon.
That's all I wanted to know. We could have avoided all of this.
Ow!
Get your ass gone! Okay. Loader bot, put the car down.
Sure thing. Bandits imminent.
Please do something!
Weapons subsystem requires your attention.
All right, we'll have to improvise.
Time to get funky.
What is happening? I don't know.
Come here, little ones.
Come here, little one. So cute.
Fatality.
Shove this up your ass!
How are we gonna get inside? Well, we could. Thanks, Loaderbot.
Wait, what? This is totally uncool. Why must the universe punish the good? Ow! No. Please. The metal is willing, but the spirit is weak.
Come on, Reese, just tell it to run.
Self-destruct option
Ow.
available.
Good night, sweet princess of...
Damn it, I shouldn't have done that.
I will
'cause
name
could
my
use
firstborn
Loaderbot later. Like, I bet you we could have fixed him later.
Oh, you know, probably not.
I can't believe we're alive. I mean,
I kind of wonder... Can I redo that one? Oh, it took me all the way out. Okay. Oops. Whoops, I said.
I will name my firstborn Loaderbot. Oh, you know, probably not. But...
I can't believe we're alive. I mean, I never want to see somebody's brains come out of their nose. Not ever again. That was the single scariest experience of my entire life. Which should probably be over by now.
Oh, come on. It was a little fun, right? You cannot honestly stand there and tell me that it didn't feel kind of great to kick all those guys' asses.
Okay, yeah, it was a little awesome. But I'm sure it was as traumatic as it was fun. We're probably gonna need some therapy in the future, you know that, right?
We'll be able to afford it. All right, let's just find this guy, August. Buy the key. And get the hell out of here.
Oh.
Mighty Papyrus said, "Goodbye guys, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Good luck with the game."
Okay, have a good night. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna last. Honestly, I gotta change my device. Hopefully that helps my little cyber spine. But it's a little rough right now.
Gone for now. Said, "Stay safe."
See, this is weird because the way they have it programmed, like, when I turn the stimulation up, it follows this nerve path which runs right along my front, like in my rib cage, and it's like I don't want it to go out that far.
Jamie
It's
Garcia
like, feels weird.
said, "Droplabot needs charging."
Yeah, you want to see the freaky part? You can see, like, I'm at 50% battery right now. How weird is that? That's so weird. But if the apocalypse happens, I'm a roaming charging station. That's awesome.
Ugh, does
Jamie
every animal on
Garcia
this planet have to look like a
said,
giant planet? Have to
Jamie
every animal on
Garcia
this planet have to look like a
said,
giant monster?
Go plug your back in.
Dude, okay. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last, honestly. So I'm gonna do this for a second. I don't know if we'll come back to the game or not. But I am going
Jamie
to
Garcia
show you guys.
said, do you have Wi-Fi?
I probably do. There's probably a way. Like, okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay, so now I've got to... I'm gonna share my screen. Wait, how do I do this? Maybe I want... Remove that. Okay, hold up. I can figure this out. Why can't you see it though? Well, this is weird. You can't even see it. Okay, remove that. Let's see. Okay, let me try this.
Gone for now. Said. Never thought I would say this, but this girl needs some sleep. Oof. Being tired feels weird.
Yeah. Alright, gone for now. Thanks for coming by. I know I'm like weird right now because I'm not... I cannot figure this out. Okay, so that's not working either. Oh, okay, wait. I think this is it. This is what I want. Alright, so... spinal cord stimulator implant.
Gone for now. Said. Stay safe. And hopefully you'll stay for a longer time tomorrow. Gone for now. Said. Next time.
So what they did is like this. They opened up my spine like that.
Gone for now. Said. Didn't mean to say tomorrow.
That's okay. I got you. Well, you get some sleep. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, okay. So then my pulse generator is actually down here. They said it heals better down there. but they open up my spine right here. That's where my electrodes are. So they cut out a piece of the bone here like that. They, like, dudes, they freaking opened up my spine like that. It's terrifying. I kind of wish I didn't know. But they cut out a piece of the bone, and then they put the electrode on there, and then from there, maybe this is a better one. Yeah, the electrode went in a pocket like that. And then, so it goes up into my spinal cord right here. And then, mine is on the left side, though. So, now I've got that scar, and I've got a scar in the middle of my back. But, dude, they literally took a piece of bone out of my spine and peeled my back open and all the muscles open. It's terrible. And then the charging thing kind of looks like that, only it's hollow in the middle. Because I guess that's how the newer ones are. But, so I put the, like, disc on the outside of my skin, and then I just sit there and it charges. It's super weird. I wonder if they got... I don't know, like... Yeah, mine looks kind of like that. It's, like, little. But yeah, so that's the surgery that I had. And it's a little bit intense. But it is what it is. I actually have to try to figure out how to... Oh, there we go. Remove that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I hope it works too. I'm just a little bit worried because...
Jamie Garcia,
like...
said, hope it works.
Yeah, for sure. Like, my only worry is that, like, my main goal is to be able to go back to work full time. And at this point, like, I'm still recovering, so it's not so bad, but I'm only able to work like 3 days a week right now, and even that's iffy because I can't lift my arms above my head, I can't bend at the waist, so like shampooing people and doing foils and doing like long hair layers and stuff like that I can't do. Like shampooing people with our new sinks I can do. I was worried I couldn't, but I was able to do it yesterday when I went to work, but I had to take myself off of like long hair haircuts because I can't raise my arms up. Because what happens is if I bend or twist at the waist or raise my arms above my head, I can move the electrode, and then it can like, if it gets moved, the programming stuff will all be in the wrong spot. So then they'll have to go back in and do it again. And yeah, after the pain, the recovery pain from the first time, there's no way I would ever want to do that again. Like, it was awful. I got stuck on the sofa. It was so bad. I was like, I started crying because I had to pee so bad. And I had wedged myself kind of into the corner of the sofa back there. Like, there was pillows set up, and I was set so that my back was kind of like centered in the corner, so there was nothing pressing against it or anything like that, because it hurt if anything touched it. And I kind of ended up over time sinking back into the pillow in the corner of the couch, and then I had to pee, so I'm about to get up. I couldn't like get myself up out of that wedge, and I kind of had slid down a little bit, and I couldn't use any muscles to get back up. I had to like try to use my arm to pull myself, but it was like not working. And like, I've broken fingers and I've broken my wrist before, and like the pain was equivalent to like breaking a bone, and I had to do that. I had to like basically bust through that in order to get up off of the couch, because like I was trying to yell for Chris and he couldn't hear me because he's, you know, the acoustics, the way it goes around the hall, you can't hear. And so I'm sitting there crying, and then finally like I got myself up, but that was like, that pain was so bad. And like then I ended up needing a refill on the extra painkillers that they gave me, and I left a message with the triage nurse, but I never heard back. And it was on a Friday, and I called in plenty of time that they should have been able to call me back. But anyway, the triage nurse never called me back. And I found out it was because right now they're down to one triage nurse at their clinic. And that triage nurse has 80 calls a day that she has to return. So they had just hired somebody, but they hadn't started. So, I mean, I kind of understand, but it didn't help me any that, I had to do that. Or had to go through that. But yeah, so hopefully once it all heals, I'll be able to go back to work full time and make a decent living. It's really weird because I changed careers. I used to be in property management. And I loved it, but towards the end, I didn't love it so much. But anyways, I switched careers. And then now I'm a hairdresser, and I've been a hairdresser for a few years now. And I don't want to have to not be able to do that. I'm just kind of scared about that. But, Bill's home. Hey, Bill.
Hey.
How was the drive home?
Actually not too bad, despite the fact that all the roads are ice.
Oh, shit. Well, glad you're home safe.
Yeah, me too. I gotta go text Mom so she doesn't freak out.
Yeah. Tell her I'm glad Riley's okay.
Will do.
Too bad Anna Weber wasn't here. She'd be all excited to see Bill. But yeah, so basically I'm waiting to recover. Right now I've got the stimulation going, but the way they've got it programmed in order for it to get this nerve that
Jamie Garcia said, "Glad you're healing."
Thanks, Jamie. But yeah, in order to get the one nerve one of the ones that really bothers me, in order for it to go wide enough to get that one, it has to also hit this weird nerve that hits my rib cage. So I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have to mess with the programming a little bit more. But right now it's just it's hard for me to be in this chair because I've got to kind of sit myself forward a little bit. I can't rest against the back. Otherwise the stimulation goes crazy. And so I've been basically on that sofa you see behind you. I have been on that sofa since the 9th of March. I have left my house 2 days for work recently. And other than that, it was, I think, 2 doctor's appointments. And other than that, I've been right there. It's like I'm going stir crazy. But yeah. So I'll probably head out for the night now, and so I can rest my back a little bit. But I may end up coming on tomorrow. I know I say that sometimes, and then sometimes I don't. So I'm just saying I may play a little bit more tomorrow because I've kind of had a wild hair for PUBG. Especially since I saw there's new stuff in there and everything. I might go in and play it again. So I'll probably see if I can play a little bit tomorrow afternoon, and then if I don't rage quit, then I'll probably stream tomorrow night, maybe some of that, but we'll see. But yeah, thank you guys for coming to hang out with me, and if you okay, yeah, cool, thanks, Jamie. Yeah, so if you guys want hang out, or if you don't have the notification
Jamie
bell
Garcia
hit,
said, "Okay, good night, CYA soon, yay. PUBG."
Right on. Yeah, I've had a wild hair for it lately, like that or Miscreated, something PvP. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, but hopefully I feel a little bit better tomorrow. But then I work again Thursday. I don't know, I may not work Thursday. I don't have anybody booked for Thursday, which is weird. Not one person booked in for Thursday yet. So I'm a little worried that's because I've been gone so long, but we'll see. All right, well, I will head out. I appreciate you. See you next time. Bye.